There's been a growing interest in understanding how the gut microbiome influences overall health, especially as we age. Many people think gut health is mostly about digestion, but that's only part of the picture. The gut plays a crucial role in regulating inflammation, supporting the immune system, and even affecting mental clarity and mood. Recent research is helping us understand how different types of gut bacteria interact with various parts of the body, not just the digestive tract, but also the brain, skin, and even cardiovascular system. These connections are complex, and we're only starting to untangle how they work. But the evidence so far suggests that maintaining a diverse, resilient microbiome may be one of the keys to healthy aging. It turns out that what we eat, how we sleep, our stress levels, and even our social lives can shape this internal ecosystem. Some people ask if genetics play a big role here, but surprisingly, lifestyle seems to have a much stronger impact on microbial diversity than genes do. It's also important to understand that the gut microbiome isn't a fixed thing. It evolves constantly and can change significantly in response to dietary patterns. For example, switching from a high-fiber, plant-based diet to one that's mostly ultra-processed foods can shift the microbial population in just a few days. That's both encouraging and alarming. Encouraging because it means change is possible, but alarming because negative shifts can happen fast. Another common question is whether probiotics are the answer. The reality is, many probiotic supplements don't actually contain strains that survive digestion, and their benefits tend to be limited or strain-specific. A better long-term strategy is to feed the beneficial bacteria that are already in your gut by eating more prebiotic-rich foods. Things like onions, garlic, leeks, asparagus, oats, and legumes. Building a healthy microbiome isn't about taking a magic pill or following a fad diet. It's about consistency. The daily decisions, what we eat, how we move, how we manage stress, send signals to our gut microbes. Over time, those signals shape the kind of microbial community we carry with us into older age. One of the biggest shifts that happens with age is a decline in microbial diversity. This is a natural process, but it's not inevitable, and it's not harmless. Lower diversity has been linked to higher levels of inflammation, weaker immune function, and a greater risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. One reason this decline happens is that people often start to eat a narrower range of foods as they age. Maybe it's out of habit, or maybe digestive comfort becomes a concern. But when the diet shrinks, so does the variety of microbes that get fed, and starved microbes don't stick around. The result is a less resilient gut ecosystem, one that's more easily thrown out of balance. Another factor is medication. As people get older, they tend to take more prescription drugs, and some of these, especially antibiotics, antacids, and NSAIDs, can significantly disrupt the microbiome. Even medications not targeted at the gut can have unintended consequences. That doesn't mean people should stop taking their medications, of course, but it does mean we need to be aware of the cumulative impact and counterbalance it with protective habits. Fiber becomes especially important here. While young people can sometimes get away with lower fiber intake without immediate consequences, older adults often can't. The gut lining thins with age, immune function weakens, and microbial diversity declines, all of which make fiber not just beneficial, but essential. It's what helps maintain the integrity of the gut barrier and prevents systemic inflammation. Fermented foods can also play a role. These provide a small but meaningful dose of beneficial microbes, not necessarily ones that colonize the gut long-term, but ones that can have temporary effects, like calming inflammation or crowding out unwanted species. Things like kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and yogurt are all useful additions. Movement matters too. Regular physical activity, even just walking, has been shown to support microbial diversity, improve digestion, and reduce inflammation. And it doesn't require high-intensity workouts. Consistency is what counts. Sleep and stress round out the picture. Disrupted sleep patterns can throw off the circadian rhythm of both the body and the gut. Chronic stress can alter microbial composition in ways that raise inflammation. Simple interventions like meditation, deep breathing, or just spending time outdoors may seem small, but their effect on the gut is real. Ultimately, aging with a healthy gut isn't about chasing perfection. It's about stacking small wins. And the earlier those habits start, the more they compound over time.